everyone, I'm Vanessa Canals and I want to welcome you back to my channel. Thank you so much for joining me again today. I've been very excited about this week's video because today's episode consists of one of my favorite light techniques of all time. This technique in the photography world is traditionally called a hair light. But if you know me, at the studio, I rename everything. So I have titled this one, the Heavenly Light. This is a super soft light positioned up high, shooting down behind your subject. The light is illuminated by my biggest modifier that I have, which is my 69-inch octo attached to my Profoto B1X. I'm also using two white V-flats in front of the subject. This beautiful light that's cascading down bounces off those V-flats, in turn illuminating beautifully onto your subject's face and onto their body. This is my go-to light whenever I'm trying to create a whimsical portrait. And like I mentioned, it's one of my favorite techniques of all time, and it is the softest light you'll ever see. I'm sure you're going to love it too. So with that said, come join me. Let's get this party started.
So here are my flowy fabrics. There's actually 3 layers to this entire setup. So I'm going to show you the view from the side so you could see. Here we go. These are the fabrics. That's the first layer. The second layer is the canvas, and the third layer is the actual light that's peeking over the canvas. I am going to show you now where the light is and how it looks like from the back of the canvas. It's up high, leaning over. You by no means need to have it this high. I just like to take full advantage of my extremely high ceilings, but 8 or 10 feet is just enough. In front of those layers are my 2 white sides of my V-flats. That is what the flash is going to bounce off of and illuminate the subject entirely. So although the setup might look a little bit complicated, it may look like there's a lot going on, but it's essentially very simple. It's just one light and 2 V-flats. That's all it is. That light is bouncing off to the V-flats and illuminating the subject. This technique gives such a soft, whimsical, and angelic feel. You truly will love it, and it will quickly become one of your favorite techniques that you try. I will be giving you my camera settings today, but when in doubt, if it comes out too dark, just raise your ISO. Alright, so let's take a look at the lighting diagrams. This is basically how it is with all 3 layers. I use my 69-inch octo at 70% with my 2 white parts of the V-flat, and these are my camera settings. And here are the images, super whimsical and angelic. I will be back next week with a new technique. See you then.